Hey Gemini, what's up guys? I hope everybody is well. We're gonna go ahead and do a general, just what you need to know type of reading. So if that's something that interests you, go ahead and stick around. Gemini, if you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Jessica. Please take a look at my description box because that's gonna have any information that you would need to know. And yes, this is a Gemini channel. However, if you vibe your tribes, so go ahead and make yourself comfortable. Gemini, if you are returning, welcome back. I hope that you're well. Hope you're taking care of yourself. I hope that you're doing what's best for you. Thank you for all the love, all the support. Gemini, thank you for all the good vibes. It really does mean the world, okay? All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into this. So we did get the star that we pulled from the intuitive deck. I'm kind of getting the energy of healing that's coming, Gemini. There could be some kind of, I don't normally say like miraculous things, but like that's kind of almost what I'm getting is like one of your blessings that you're going to be obtaining is healing. There's going to be healing of some physical element, maybe a spiritual element. Maybe you've been suffering through a lot of anxiety or emotions, okay? It says you are about to shine. You are what you think, okay? Look. Shake, release, heal, move on. I do feel like when I see the star, it always talks about healing for me. It always talks about faith being restored, some kind of hope that you're having in something, and truly hoping in it, truly believing in it, believing that it's going to get better, believing that things are going to get better, Gemini. Maybe that's the mindset you're in right now. Things are going to get better. Things are looking up. There's the energy of having hope or having faith about something. There's also the energy of looking at something and longing for something from a distance with the star. So you could be looking at the stars a lot at night and thinking about your future, thinking about the changes that you want to make for your life, the adjustments that might be coming. Some of you guys might be traveling a long distance, or you're looking to maybe relocate or move a long distance away. Some of you aren't even sure. Maybe you have the freedom of being able to move wherever you want, Gemini. If you do, you're definitely looking into that. If you don't have the freedom, but you do have an area that you're looking at, it's almost like researching. Yes, there is this energy of being on like a destined path, or feeling like there's something that you're here to complete. There's something that you're here to obtain. It's almost like the star always gives me like lighthouse energy, like a light in the distance, okay? Attracting through glow. Something could be attracting you through its glow, or you could be attracting something, okay? I know I often on this channel talk about, oh, you're gonna, this opportunity is gonna come towards you. And a lot of times in my life, it hasn't actually been like that. It's been, I've found my opportunities, but I do feel like I've been in alignment. So at this, like what you want wants you, what you seek seeks you type of energy. So it's almost like, though I've felt like I've always kind of made my own opportunities for myself, I was always in alignment for them, and they were always kind of seeking me at the same time, okay? So that could be something that's happening here. You're in alignment for something, Gemini, okay? There could be an Aquarius that's very significant, or you could be thinking of doing things out of the box. So some of you guys could be thinking of doing something in a different way, a more creative way. Just stepping out of your comfort zone a little bit because you're feeling hopeful. There is anxiety here, but it's almost like you really want to believe in the possibility of something working out in your favor. It's almost like, I want to believe that good things can happen to me. I want to believe that I'm worthy of this. So that's something that I'm picking up here, Gemini. All right, what do we have here for Gemini? Let's just get something out here. Gemini need to know, just general messages, please. Oops, something wanted to come out, but it went back in. Might have been the Bro J. So we have Pheasant. The time is right for creation and connection. Focus your attention on these areas. Yeah. Right? Creation, connection, what you are creating for yourself, what you are connecting with, right? What you want to connect with, what you want to create with. The pair on the bottom of the deck, let go of others' thoughts and opinions. It's time to embrace who you really are. So what Spirit's saying here is you have a vision for yourself. You have dreams for yourself. You have an idea of what you do want to manifest into your life. You've been thinking about it a lot, possibly at night, possibly under the stars. There's a lot of reflection going on, okay? I get the energy that some of this is going to take a lot of work. Some of this is going to take you connecting with yourself on an authentic level and being authentic, right? No more mask, no more going along to get along, no more functioning this function, but actually standing up and saying, no, this is what I want, this is who I am, this is what it is, right? There could be some energy of people with that yellow throat that feel like confident enough to talk about your life, to talk about what you're doing, what you're building for yourself. what you're choosing for yourself, where you're moving, who you fucking, all whatever it is, Gemini. It's like there's this energy of people who feel very confident about talking about your life and what's going on in it. Okay, you might be worried that some of this is going to cause conflict, some of the choices that you're making, that they're, look, I swear I just saw the bro J. Because now that bird is going to be infamous now as like a bird that's like a fighter. So I don't know, there could be people who feel like they have the right to kind of tell you what they think is best for you. There could be people who are in your ear right now, Gemini. That's just what I'm getting, okay? But what Spirit is saying is it's time for you to be authentic. It's time for you to, you know, connect with yourself. Create what you want for yourself. Look, there's the bro J. Okay, Blue Jay, the time is right to access and master your abilities. Do so with humility and control. And maybe that is that energy here of not, you know, being so defensive, not flying off the handle because people don't understand you. There could be this energy of feeling at odds with yourself a little bit, Gemini. But what this is saying, though, is that you do have some kind of skill or ability or power, something that you have that you that is unique to you or that you've mastered. And the time is ripe. The time is right. Both of these talking about the time right now, meaning something is in alignment. There's definitely something that's trying to manifest into the reality, Gemini. Some of this could definitely be about your self-expression, how you're expressing yourself. Maybe you're, you know, trying to put your work out there in a different way, or trying to put your voice out there, your story out there. There could be something like that, okay? You have some kind of ability that it's like it's self-expression, and Spirit is saying the time is right to go ahead and access that, to master those abilities. Have control over yourself, because you have some kind of power, Gemini. You hold a lot of power in your hand is what I'm getting. What else does Gemini need to know? Oh. We have the raven coming out, and then we have the crane. Okay, we're gonna take both of them. And we have the chickadee on the bottom of the deck. It says the time is right. Girl, boy, bye. Okay, the time is right. The time is right. Because it says ripe over here, and then it says right and right. Okay, so the time right now, like there's something about right now. Okay, Gemini, I don't know. I'm not usually down for like rushing people in situations and stuff. That's like a shadow trait of mine, to be rushing people, you know, to like, no, I need the answers now. No, I need to know now. You either in or you out, right? You down or you're not. Like, that's like a shadow trait for me, because it's like, calm down. I need to think about it, right? Which is what I need to do a lot of the times. I need to stop. I need to think more, you know, about it. Because I do think a lot. But you know what I'm saying, Gemini, okay? So there's something about, but Spirit is urging, like right now, there's something that's happening. Right now is very important in your timeline or on your journey, okay? So we have the raven coming out. The universe is calling you to notice important synchronicities, because those synchronicities are leading you. That's the thing. Like, it's almost like spiritual gingerbread crumbs or something, and you're being led along the journey, you know? So where you lack the clarity, where you can't see the end, you don't know what turn you're supposed to make or what choice you're supposed to make, these little synchronicities, these little signs from the divine are meant to lead you, to show you. So if you keep seeing a certain place, the name of like a certain city, like say you're going to be moving somewhere and you keep seeing that city's name, you keep seeing objects that relate to that city, it's like you are getting signs that yes, you are on the right path, right? You're moving in the correct direction. Basically, you're continuing your alignment pretty much. Excuse me, my throat is suddenly itchy. Some of you guys could really need to speak your truth and you know, notice that you're not living in your full authenticity. Like you're kind of going along to get along. I keep getting that energy for somebody. Okay, so we have the crane that came out too. It says you will soon enter into a beneficial partnership. Luck and longevity bless this union. Okay, so there is almost this energy of you having people, having support that is going to kind of come into your life and help you along your journey, Gemini. You're going to be entering into this beneficial partnership, and it could be in regards to money, it could be love, it could be a family, it could be a good friendship, this could even be like a mentor type of situation. Whatever this is, you're definitely meant to meet this person. We'll get more information on them, of course. But you're definitely meant to meet this person, and it's talking about things kind of conspiring almost to put you in to this situation or put you onto this path. That's the energy I'm getting, because right now you're meant to be doing things to connect and to create and manifest, and then it says you will soon enter into this beneficial partnership. So you might not be in this partnership yet. This is something that is coming into your life or is becoming more of an influence in your life. Let's just say that, okay? It's like the crane's like walking in like do, right? You could be getting a lot of signs and synchronicities about things that you're needing to remove from your life, or maybe more discipline that you need to have with yourself. Like, because, you know, this is talking about the time is right to access and master your abilities. So whatever you're meant to be working on, Gemini, now might be the right time. And with both of these cards moving in the same direction and both of these cards moving in the same direction, you know how I feel about these cards with the birds and which direction they're going, okay? I feel like notice the synchronicities of when Spirit's trying to tell you it's time to release this from your life, or it's time to start working on this. It's time to put a lot of effort into this. It's time to start, you know, being serious about manifesting this. It's time to make a decision. It's time to act. Whatever it is that you're getting signs about, okay? Because you could be fighting something or fighting yourself on something, even though this is something that it's definitely destined, or it feels like it's part of like your soul's DNA, right? So let's say that you have the ability to, I don't know, guys, right? Like make jewelry or something. Let's just use that because that's the first thing they gave me, okay? You have the ability to make jewelry. This is something that you've been doing for lifetimes. You've been making things, or you've had some kind of creative talent or skill, okay? But in this life, jewelry isn't going to pay the bills, okay? It's not like back in your other lives when you could just make your jewelry and then trade a bracelet for like a cooked meal for a week or something. I don't know, right? Barter and trade. You're not living in that anymore. You're living in now time, and your jewelry is just not going to pay the bills for whatever reason. So you put that to the side and you went and got a whatever job, okay? Spirit is saying the time is now, right, for you to access and start mastering those abilities. Start doing what your heart is pulling you towards. No, Spirit is not saying cool, quit your 9 to 5 and then just hope this works out, but start putting more effort into that, right? Start putting more effort into building whatever this is. That's just an example, so please take it as it resonates, okay? Let's see what Spirit is trying to say here. Let's get some more energy out here. It says the time is ripe for creation and connection. Focus your attention on these areas, right? Wow. Okay. Queen of Wands with the High Priestess. I feel like that is creation and connection right there. You are being divinely guided. Again, there is some kind of inspiration or intuitive messages that are coming through that are telling you right now, this is what you need to do. This is the move you need to make. This is the choice you need to make. This is what you need to invest your time in. This is what will work out for you. It's something about your confidence too. Okay, feeling confident in yourself, feeling like whatever you have, maybe you haven't mastered something, but you do have some kind of talent or skill, or you are better off than what you think in a situation, because maybe you don't think that you have what it takes for whatever this is, or maybe you feel like you know, it's like imposter syndrome, guys. That's what it is. Like, oh, this blessing isn't for me. You've got the wrong guy / girl, right? It's like that kind of energy, and the Spirit's like, no, I definitely have the right one, right? But it's all about believing in yourself when the Queen of Wands comes out. That's what that is. It's for me, the Queen of Wands, male or female, is about believing in yourself. And attached to the High Priestess, it's about believing in your inner knowing. It's about believing in it so much and having faith in that so much that you're willing to follow it. That's how confident you are in what you're being guided towards or what you're intuitively picking up, Gemini, okay? Some of you guys are definitely readers, spiritualists. You do something like that, or this is something that you're meant to do, okay? And Spirit is saying now is the time to create, to connect, because you're getting a lot of intense downloads, you're getting a lot of messages, and the collective overall needs the messages that you're getting, okay? So if you are a messenger, if you are meant to be somebody who gives the messages from the divine to the collective, and you guys do with it as you will, right? Then the time is now, because you're getting a lot of messages. You might have a lot of spirit guides around you, or spirit animals that are around you too right now, and they could be urging you to kind of connect with them. And so maybe you're trying to meditate. Maybe there's energy of like playing with your cards on your own, even if you're not reading for somebody, Gemini, like getting your cards out and seeing like, what messages do you have for me, Spirit, if you don't already do that, right? But that's just one thing that I'm getting. I'm also getting, if you have different divination tactics, like for some of you guys, casting runes, casting charms, maybe maybe you read, I don't know, Ashes and Bones, Coffee, right? I don't know, whatever. Maybe you scire and you look into a mirror and you see what you see, right? I don't know. Whatever it is, whatever your spiritual ability is, maybe you read minds, okay? Maybe you're able to astral project, or maybe you're able to remote view and, I don't know, maybe be helping the police or something, solve crimes. Whatever it is, now is the time, because you're on. Wipe me down, okay? Is really the energy that I'm getting with that. I don't think we need to kind of keep digging into that. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. I feel like that's what this is talking about. For some of you, if you don't have a spiritual business, this might be something that you're meant to do. Or there's something connected to your spiritual path that is meant to bring you abundance, meant to bring you some kind of stability. Also, like I was saying, with whoever it is that's the jewelry maker, right? This is what this is. This is breaking off and doing something independently. So working for yourself, or seeing ways of that you could start to build a business for yourself, maybe building up an Etsy shop, or going to like local markets and starting to sell your stuff. This is really starting to step out and excuse me guys, gain some kind of independence on your own is really what I'm getting, with whatever skill, whatever God-given skill that you have. That's the energy that I'm getting here, okay? And for some of you with this Broj, you might have to fight. Like, you might have to fight a little bit, like, nah, this is me, this is my spot, I'm here. Like, I don't know, like, there's something about that. Like, if you go to like a local market or something, you might be getting Susie side-eyed by all the other vendors there, and you might just have to show them, like, I didn't come to play, right? I came to get paid, okay? There's something about that. For some of you guys, your work stands out for itself, though, and that is definitely going to ruffle a couple feathers. No pun intended. Or was it? I don't know, but I feel like it may, right? Because you do such good work, Gemini. It's so natural to you. It's almost like you're not even thinking about it, and for some of you, you're not. Like, that's the thing. When you go to put a bracelet together, or a necklace, or whatever, you go to do something or to create something, maybe you draw, maybe you paint, maybe you write, maybe you sing, dance, maybe you play the accordion, I don't know, maybe you do tarot, right? Whatever it is that you do, Gemini, maybe you're a stock trader, okay? Whatever it is that you do, it's like, it's secondhand. You almost don't even have to think about it. And some people might be shocked and a little bit jealous to hear that some of you guys don't even think about it. Like, it really is secondhand to you. It's just your natural talent or skill that you have, Gemini. And that is what Spirit is wanting you to invest in right now. What I have given you, says Spirit. Okay, what I have given you. Okay, I want you to invest into that right now. Again, I'm not saying to quit your 9 to 5. I'm not saying to do that. Okay, what I'm saying is to take time, make time, being the operative word here, to work on your skill, to work on what you love to do. You know, using myself always as an example, I make time to sit down and film these things for you guys. I make the time, okay, because it's something that I'm passionate about. So it's the same kind of energy here. It's something that I'm connected to. It's something that I feel like I'm meant here to do. Or here meant to do, or whatever. I feel like it's something that's connected to me in my path and my journey, is to read tarot for the collective, specifically the Gemini collective. So that's why I do it. That's why I make the time to do it, okay? That's the energy that I'm getting here. Something that your soul is calling you. Your soul is telling you this is what you are meant to put energy in and time into and invest into. Even if it's not paying your bills, even if it's not providing that life, it could one day. Right? But right now you're doing it because you feel the call. You feel it's your purpose to do it. Okay? Some of you guys could be learning, again, studying something, going to school, maybe taking courses or classes, or again, maybe if, like, let's use tarot for example, you do read tarot, you're practicing a lot on your own, you're practicing on your family members, which I would not advise. You're practicing on, you know, whatever, people, you're offering free readings or something. You're just building up your skill, okay? That's the energy I'm getting here. The Star, 6 of Wands, woo, right? There's going to be some kind of recognition that's going to come through this. There could be something where you're going to be the standard, or people are going to think of you when they have a problem in something. So this could be like, you know, you get the best numbers at work and somebody's trying to increase their numbers. They might come to you and seek counsel, like, hey, you got the best numbers. You're the standard, right? How can I create that for myself? How did you do it? And since you know that there's more than enough to give around, I'm not saying you're going to give the secret to your sauce, but you're going to tell them what you did. It's hard work. Some of it is God-given talent again, and that's not something that can be replicated, but anybody can learn a skill. Anybody can learn how to do something if they put much time and effort into it. It might have been easier for you, Gemini, as far as knowing how to do it, not being successful at it, but knowing how to do it. It might have been easier for you because, again, this was something that was given to you from the divine. It's in your soul's DNA, as I like to refer it as. So it might be easier for you, but it doesn't mean that somebody else can't do it, right? It just won't. Listen, I'm not trying to be shady, but it might not be as good as you, but hey, right? We all got to do our part here. I don't know. It's almost like, you know, I don't know. There could be something like that where you're going to be getting some kind of recognition, or you are going to be the standard. People are really going to be looking up to you. People are hearing about all the good things that you're doing, all the differences that you're making, Gemini. I'm getting that energy. Yeah, it might make some people sad too. That's the thing. But that's just going to be justice, is what Spirit is saying. Some of you guys are also coming to terms with the fact that something did end the way it needed to end. Even if it's sad, even if it's upsetting, even if it's disturbing, even if it's like you wish that it didn't. You still wish it didn't, but you're understanding that it happened the way it was supposed to happen. Sometimes in life, that's a tough lesson. Like, things can happen the way they're supposed to, the way they're spiritually, divinely, energetically, whatever, supposed to happen, but you can still wish it happened differently. This and that can be true. And there's something about that, Gemini, where something sad has happened, or you've had to change something, remove something, or you've lost something, but it's like you can see how this was destined, or this is just whatever it is. Okay? For some of you, you might feel like you missed something, or you were missing out on an opportunity, but now you're seeing that actually Spirit is handing you something that you weren't even aware that was going to get handed to you. And that's why I feel like you're feeling like everything is happening in alignment, like everything, even the bad things, are happening as they should, because what I feel like I'm losing, Spirit is giving back to me in some other way, or I'm manifesting something else greater for myself, however you believe. Okay? The universe is, regardless of how you believe, calling you to notice important synchronicities about your path, about your journey right now, because you are being given signs about where you're going, what's going on. We have the King of Pentacles coming out. Okay, sail away. It's the big sail away card, the world. For some of you, there is, listen, some kind of relocation, some kind of travel, or a broadening of your horizons, a broadening of your success. This could be going from, you know, local or domestic to international, perhaps your business. Like if you already have a company where you ship something out, Gemini, you could now be opening up shipping internationally, is what I'm getting. And it's like, you know, this is great. This is great news, you know. It's something about that. Something is expanding for some of you guys. You are stepping into that male or female King of Pentacles energy. See, that's the thing. The Queen of Wands is all about confidence. It's all about believing in yourself. Of course, the King of Pentacles already believes in himself. He's already grounded in this, right? He's so damn comfortable that he gets to sit down and have some cake and some wine and just chillax while everything works around him. That's how we want it to be. We want our money to make money for us. Some of you guys could definitely be like stocks, you know, cryptocurrency, something that you do online or something with this world card that makes your money, like your money makes money for you, or maybe that's what you're trying to get into, Gemini. And Spirit is saying this is possible, but there's something with online or something with something international. But I am getting like heavy, like cryptocurrency or stocks, bonds, something like that, investing in something, investing in businesses. I'm hearing buying. I don't even know if this is a thing, guys, but I'm hearing buying.coms or buying, what is that? Domains is what they said. I don't know what that is. I make my money the old-fashioned way, right? By beating on freaking rocks and with a damn hammer. All right. So yeah, I don't know, Gemini, but there's something about that, like buying domains or buying.coms or something like that, okay? But I feel like you are about to make an impact in whatever you're doing, okay? However you make money, there is something where you're about to feel really comfortable, you're feeling settled, okay? So Spirit is giving you signs right now that things are working out in your favor, or things are about to start working out in your favor massively. What other signs is Gemini getting? We have Six of Cups coming out. which is not shocking considering we have the crane talking about a beneficial partnership coming in. Luck and longevity bless this union. So whatever this is, Gemini, is like a cold drink of water on a very hot day. Like you've been in the desert all day and finally you get to the oasis and the water's nice and refreshing and, you know, all this good stuff. That's what this is basically feeling like. It's feeling like a reprieve from the storm, or stepping into something that feels like it's sheltering or it's helpful. It's definitely taking you out of an energy of lack or need. There's something about that. Also out of conflict or out of drama. Whatever this partnership is, whatever this is coming in, again, whether this is romantic, it could be a friendship, it could be a mentor, this could be somebody that you're going to be working with, somebody that wants to collab with you. It's like it is taking your attention and it's taking it to a good place. It's taking it out of this, because whatever you have around you right now, Gemini, is toxic. I don't know what it is. This could be your work environment. This could be your family. This could be your group of friends, right? This could be people, a whole bunch of bird bitches that are in competition with you, gossiping about you and trying to use you, whatever, right? There's something where you feel like you need some kind of soul connection, or you need somebody who will work with you. They're giving me Drake search and rescue. I need somebody who is patient with me, somebody to make money with, not take it from me. Okay, that's what they're giving me. So that's kind of the sentiment here. Like, I want somebody who's going to work with me, or I want a real friend, or I want a lover that I can build an empire with and we can have fun together, and it's not like I'm competing with my lover, or I have to take care of their ass because they're a fucking child. Like, you know, it's like something like that. Like, I want somebody who's going to give me exactly what I'm going to give them, okay, in whatever way that this resonates. And you could be getting a lot of signs and synchronicities about either this person, if they're already in your life, or that this is about to show up. So some of you could be getting a lot of signs, synchronicities, that a partnership, or you're going to be working with somebody, or maybe there's going to be a team that you're going to be on, or a collab, but it's saying partnership. So it's feeling like two people. It's not feeling like 3, 4, 5. I think that's the problem before, is all these damn energies, Gemini. You know, you work better one-on-one or by yourself is kind of what I'm getting here for some of you. Some of you guys could be going into business with somebody that's involving children, pets, gardening. That's just for some of you. That's not for everybody, obviously, but there could be something like that. I'm getting like a youth center too. Okay. Some of you, with whoever this partnership is, it's like this was destined before time, but it's not just about, like, let's say this is a romance, okay? It's not just about romance. I mean, yes, romance, that's great. And everybody loves sex, okay? And that's amazing. But there's something that you guys are actually meant to do here together. Like, there is something that you guys are working on, or you guys have been building, or there's something here that you guys both have a skill or something. And there is this energy of, like, when you come together, it's like you're able to grow something. Like, perhaps he's the gardener. He's able to grow the plants. He knows how to take care of them and maintain them. And she makes the pottery, right? And together they can create a business. It's like something like that. It doesn't have to be specifically that. But you're meant to do something, and this is going to shine a light in the world, or it's just going to raise the vibration. And yes, plants definitely raise the vibration. We need them. We need more people who know how to grow plants, okay? So that is definitely something that's valuable, but it just depends on what it is. Like, for some of you guys, maybe you guys want to have, like, build a youth center together, or you want to, you know, I don't know, start counseling sessions, or maybe you guys want to do like group retreats or something, or you're going to write a book together, or I don't know what it is, okay? But it feels like there's something that you guys are going to do together that's very destined. And both of you guys are already on this money path, is what it feels like. Both of you maybe had to work on your confidence and allowing yourself to connect with the divine on an authentic level. Because I feel like this is you representing your energy here with this Queen of Wands, Gemini. I feel like all of this is really representing you, but it could be like if there is a separation here, like two different people, since we have one that's older, we have one that's younger. That's not for everybody, so please take it as it resonates, guys. But I'm just looking at the cards. There could be something where both of you guys have been on your own individual paths and building yourself up. When you come together, there's something that you create together. This doesn't have to be romance. This could be like you guys are meant to collab or work together. Take it as it resonates. I know people get all crazy when they see the 6 of Cups. Plus, this is like the only romantic card that we even have in this deck, and it came out, guys, okay? 3 of Wands. You guys are definitely manifesting something in from a distance. So tell me a little bit more about this partnership. What are they going to be doing together? What are they going to be working on? What is this partnership about, Spirit? Whoa. We have the Four of Swords coming out. Again, the world. Yeah, you guys are definitely going to be putting something out into the world, releasing something into the world, healing the world. Maybe you're going to be doing like meditation messages or something like that, or guided meditations. Maybe somebody's great at like doing the singing bowls and the other one has a really good voice, and together you guys can do meditations. I don't know why I'm getting something like that. I'm also getting like spiritual work for some of you guys, but there's something where you're helping the world, you're easing you're relaxing the world, or you're putting things to rest in the world. You're resolving things, you're healing things, because it's a healing card, it's a relaxation, it's a meditation card for me. And then with the world, it's like you're releasing that into the world. This is really going to upset people. I don't know why we gotta keep hearing about how it's going to upset people, because I've never been one to give a fuck what other people think. That's just been me. And no, it has not done well for my reputation in certain areas. When you don't give a fuck, people notice, okay? But anyways, but I just feel like it for some reason, Spirit does want you to know that yes, this is going to upset people. Maybe somebody in the partnership does give a fuck, Gemini, right? Maybe you do, okay? And there's nothing wrong with caring about what other people think about you, you know, especially if you're trying to create something. It's like you don't want your reputation to be sullied, okay? So don't listen to me. But I get this energy here of like it is going to cause some kind of, you know, burden or gossip or conflict in your life, because people are not going to be happy about whatever this is that you're doing. Both of you are going to be changed in this connection too, is what I'm getting. Like you'll be different people, or suddenly, like, you know, when look, there's the Empress. When you hit like a certain level of ascension, it's like there's no more going back. You can't go back. You're completely changed. It's like once you've seen something, it can't be unseen. It's very much that sentiment, Gemini. And it feels like once you get in this connection, or once you start this partnership up, once you collab with this person, you create this together, it's like something can't be unseen, or it can't be undone. Something could be very much being noticed worldwide, or noticed by other people, that this is something that's happening. And yeah, it's upsetting people for whatever fucking reason, okay? I feel like this is something that's going to be abundant. It's something you guys are going to birth things into the world, maybe even actual heirs if this is romantic, but that's definitely not for everybody. Even if it is romantic, not everybody wants kids or more kids or whatever, so that's not for everybody. But either way, something will be birthed through this connection, okay? And I've been seeing the Emperor too, but I haven't noticed it, or I haven't said anything. So to be seeing the Empress come out, it's almost like if this is a masculine feminine energy that's coming into partnership or is collabing together or whatever, there's definitely like a grow up, a level up in each individual energy. Like we're going from, you know, king, queen, pre-empress type of energy to emperor, empress status, because of whatever you guys are building together or creating together. And whatever this is going to take off. Also, abundance, finances are not going to be a problem in this connection. I feel like both of you guys are of the light, and so luck is already on your side, but it's not really luck. It's all the hard work that you've put into yourself, right? So you're already being blessed. And it's almost like when you guys come together, like your blessings combined, that's just for whoever this resonates for, guys. I don't know, right? It's almost like there's this energy of, oh God, how is this going to work? Is this going to work? This is going to be a disaster. And there could be a third person that's getting involved, causing this smoke, causing this confusion, causing you to feel like, because look at her. See the merchant behind? See how she's like, got her, right? It's that kind of energy. So there could be somebody around you in your ear or around this person when you guys come together, whispering, saying, oh no, this won't work, this could never work, or something like that. But if the clarity of it is going to shine through is what I'm getting here. Okay, let's get some advice / additional messages. Well, actually, really quick, what are they going to be creating in this partnership? Okay, for some of you, it is going to be like a whole bunch of babies, okay? We have the Ace of Pentacles, and then we have the Four of Cups that wanted to come out too. I feel like the Four of Cups coming out with the Ace of Pentacles is you guys are going to be, I'm going to keep it. I almost feel like what that's saying is like you're going to make up for lost time, or whatever you missed out, whatever opportunity that you missed out before. Maybe you were trying to create a business with somebody before, or you had a prototype for a project or a product or something before, and it wasn't able to come to pass because it wasn't the right person, it wasn't the right situation. It's almost like you're making up for that with this situation. That's look, Ten of Pentacles, the Lovers. There you are, Gemini. Damn. Okay, let's go ahead and see It is about that inner conflict resolution as soon as we get into it, because that's what I'm feeling. Every time I get the Queen of Wands, it's about your confidence. There's something about your confidence that you're working on. It's about believing in yourself, or it might not even be believing in yourself. It might just be having the confidence to take the step, to put some kind of action into it. Because why, Gemini? Small steps lead to big accomplishments. You don't got to take big leaps to make some improvements, is what Spirit is saying here with this. Like, you don't have to finish the race in one day to know that you're in it, right? So Spirit wants you to be able to surrender to receive. And I feel like that tear coming out, because it's so hard. It's so hard for y'all to release control, right? Like, I know, I get it. I am one of you. You are one of me, okay? So I understand. It is hard for us to release control sometimes. It's like, damn, even to the point where like a little tear, a little single tear will come out. But that is what Spirit is asking you to do, and to take small steps. Release the control over the outcome. Release the control over the time frame, how fast, how slow something has to go. Take your steps forward, because some kind of big accomplishment is going to come from this, basically. Okay, advice and additional messages for Gemini. We have shake, release, heal, and move on. Like I had said. Okay, there's something with healing here, and you needing to shake, release, and heal and move on from also any brojays in your life. Okay, any dramatic bitches, basically. Better than you can imagine. Something is going to be better than you can imagine. And like I said, it's in the incubator. It's not quite here yet. That's why this card says you will soon enter into a beneficial partnership. It's not saying that it's fully developed yet. I don't think it is. It could be in the incubator. Like, it's getting there. We're getting there. You know? Something is about to transform. There's something about the dragonfly too, because the dragonfly, when it's in its chrysalis or whatever, it is in the water, and then it transitions from the water to the air. So there's something about something transitioning from the spirit world, or, you know, basically from the fantasy, from, it's not manifested on the 3D yet. Basically, it's manifested in the 5D, and this transitioning to the 3D. Because something is going to come through this birth canal. Maybe even quite literally, with the damn Empress out here. But that's not for everybody, guys. And I am not responsible, okay? I'm not responsible if y'all end up getting pregnant. All right, victory, yes. You are going to be victorious in something. Victory is coming your way. And you're getting a lot of signs and synchronicities. So that's the advice. Pay attention to that. Okay, what is this? Look, door to opportunity. It's knocking, Gemini. Something is coming. I don't know what this is. This feels like it's going to be very prosperous for you, especially if it's connected to this connection, okay? It says it's in you. A Leo could be involved, doesn't have to be. Almost like, yeah, the power is within you. You have all the power that you need to make something happen, Gemini. That's why this confidence, again, is so important. Let's get one more. One more. Whoa. Quantum jump. Yeah, I mean, that kind of says everything that you need to see. And that's funny too, that we start with the small steps, big accomplishments, and then we end on the quantum jump. It's like, you know, you start out slow and steady, just believing in yourself, and before you know it, you're going to be making huge leaps and bounds. Okay, all right, Gemini, that has been your reading, and I do hope it helps. I hope it resonates. I hope it does something, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.